$6,000.
Gonna wait?
Yes.
A lot of grass, gas, and bass. Let's roll. 1604.
Caught fish every time.
My name's Connor Cunningham. I got second today at Bull Shoals.
Go get them, keep my line wet.
6.23, new big bass leader.
Get him? I got a limit.
Jim Young. And Angler of the Year with $1,000.
Mike Smith.
I value myself enough to give 120%. Well, don't do it.
2020 Solo Pro Series Championship on Truman Lake is presented by Godfather's Pizza, 4 locations, Springfield, Battlefield, Ozark, and Nixa. Sage Electric, the best industrial and commercial contractor based out of Nixa, Missouri. An A-plus accredited business across from Bass Pro Shops. Best Automotive. Stay tuned and enjoy the action. Thanks to MS Propane for providing anglers with an award ceremony catered by Bucksaw Resort. All merchandise provided by Motion Fishing Company, Float Trip Pickles, Cal Coast Products, Crank Wraps, Ulrich Marine, Bass Pro Shops, and O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Start off with the Angler of the Year. He smoked him from day one to the end of the season, and he had people on his butt. He was tied at one time. He got ahead of him by 4 points. But the bottom line is, he is the Angler of the Year, and that's Connor Cunningham. And his rod. With that, he's awarded a rod from Favorite Fishing. He's awarded a trophy and a $1,500 check. Congratulations, Connor.
Godfather's rules of the game for the 2020 Truman Lake Championship. The 2-day tournament with 45 of the top anglers for a 5-fish limit each day, 12-inch on Kentuckys and 15-inch on largemouth, smallmouth, with an overall payout of over $20,000.
Fishing today, I don't know anything. Every time I have a good idea, it never pans out, so I'm just going to pretend like this is the third day of practice.
Was it that fall tough transition period? Is that what they're in, or do you think they're in a...
Everybody I've talked to, no one can find the shad. So I don't know where the shad went, and I think that's the secret to our success is the fall shad migration to the back ends and the flats. If we can find that, which they were here 2 weeks ago, but I don't know what's happened. The water's cooled off, moon phase or whatever.
So it's tough like this. Do you got 20 rods on the deck and start searching?
We were talking the other day, if you catch one on something, you might as well put it down and pick something else up, because it seems like you can't put two anything together. Like 10 rods will be on this deck, and I don't like fishing that way. I want 1 or 2 on the deck.
Now you staying pretty close?
Yeah, I'm not going to run. I mean, you can stay here and get beat, or you can run 100 miles and get beat.
Yeah.
The water gets pretty clear, though, the farther out of here you get. I like to stay where it's not real muddy, but not real clear. We'll see. I've just got a sneaky suspicion everybody's going to do the same thing. Try to stay out of that clear water.
Yeah.
The upper end of this lake's really clear, which is weird for me.
For Truman, it's a little...
Yeah, Truman's not known to be a clear lake, but
Gotcha.
you get up around the Tebow and even the Osage, just pretty clear up there.
I'm catching a bunch of fish. Just the size is hard to come by here. This is the first time I've ever fished this lake in the fall, so I don't really know what to expect, but dang, it's a good fishery. There's a lot of fish biting, but trying to find the big ones.
You just throwing everything, crankbait, spinnerbait,
Oh yeah,
buzz
this
bait.
really suits my style as far as just covering water with a buzz bait, spinnerbait, crankbait, all that. So I'm really looking forward to it. I just gotta get lucky and catch a big one or 5 of them. So
You fishing more of the dirty water? Or?
yeah, that seems to be the key for me.
You won this a couple years ago, so
Yeah, I did that, and I think it's going to be a good day.
I think it's going to play like it did.
It's going to play a little bit different, but I think they're going to catch them today.
Is it that fall transition yet or not?
That's a good possibility that they're starting now.
You gonna have a buzzbait tied on?
I'm gonna have a buzzbait tied on. I'm gonna have a jig tied on. That's about all you're gonna need today is a jig and something that moves pretty fast.
Catch a few fish, but they're really scattered. These cool nights have kind of, I think they've kind of changed a little bit or something. It seems like they're changing every day to me. I can catch a few and a few good ones, but they're just so scattered. I don't have any kind of really solid pattern. We'll see.
Water coming down in temperature?
Yeah, water's dropping. We've had some real cool nights. I've frozen out there since I've been up here. Coming in shorts and sandals, I've had to dig out clothes. So
What's the water temperature?
it's about 74, 75.
Okay.
74, 75. Seems like it drops a
Is it
degree or two every night.
going into that fall transition?
Yeah,
you think?
they're starting to suspend on them creek channels a little bit. Suspending the trees a little bit off the back. I'm not going to catch them very shallow.
Oh, really?
8 to 12 for here, 8 to 12 foot. Seems like
You making a long run?
I'm going down and fishing from the dam to Berry Bend.
I'm ready. Ready to go.
Are they in that fall transition? Is that?
Yeah. Chicken wing. They're in that fall transition a little bit. You know, it's just all about covering water right now.
Yeah.
You know, who can cover the most water, I think. There's some productive areas. I'm running up the Osage a little bit. Like I said, there's some productive areas. You know, we'll be flipping a little Omega jig and probably throwing a white crappie wrapped, 2.5 square bill.
Square bills and buzzbait going to work like it did before?
Yeah, I don't know the buzzbait thing. Yesterday about 2 o'clock, I pulled in a little pocket and caught a nice 4-pounder on a buzzbait. So I don't know if I can live and die by it all day, but I will put 2 or 3 in the box with it. You know.
Water.
Got a hold of one of these yesterday. Beavers gave me these gloves. I got a hook in one of the gloves yesterday and went right into my hand.
Then I got a 9.3 and I caught 10 over 8 pounds and I probably got 50 over 7. But these tournament fish are totally different than super big bass. Tournament fish is totally different. Oh no, he's got me hung up. Lost him. No, it felt like a better fish, right? Dang it.
Thanks, buddy. Ugh. I don't think he's gonna make the team. Well, he choked it though.
was saying, I knew they were up there. See that little bitty brush pile?
Yeah.
That's what he's sitting in. So.
That little live one.
Hopefully I'll catch him. Yeah, it touches. Barely. Put that. He's in there.
He is on that side.
Huh?
I mean, I know a little bit, but
Beaver, Davison, and Caps are all up at 4 o'clock. I was still trying to sleep.
You always have no skirt on your buzzbait?
I usually do, but Tackle HD has it set up to where you can take the skirt on and off. You can use a toad on there, you can throw it with the skirt, you can use both. But I don't like using the skirt on there when I have the toad.
Yeah.
The wind was blowing, man. I'd tear him up on a trap in here. That wind, that bank's got wind on it. That might be the ticket.
Because the wind moves the bait fish.
Well, see, that's the biggest problem. That's the thing that people understand. The wind doesn't move the bait fish. What the wind moves is the phytoplankton and xytoplankton. You know, and that's the thing is when you start hearing people say, "Yeah, it was on fire last week," man, it just changed. Usually what they do is they move out a little deeper, which you know you're.
Tournament conditions provided by Championship Marine Repair. With lake levels a couple feet below pool at 706 and cooler nights as dropping the water temperature 75 degrees. Today's temperature is 75 and sunny with light wind speed.
That's got that, it's all white, but it's got like a red trailer or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, freaking white bass.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. God dang. He about ripped a rod out of my hand.
they're just hammering it and leaving it alone. It's really weird. You gotta find the ones that want to bite it. They're not even picking it up and running with it.
They're just coming and smacking it.
Just hitting it and letting it go. Just messing with it. They're not. Those aren't going to help you.
Is that the rattle trap?
That's a white diamond. Yesterday there was a lot of fish in here.
Was that fish that swirled up there?
Probably.
Can't get your tee open.
No.
That's going right on the video.
I bet it is.
Might. Doubt it. You be dang close, ain't he? Yeah, he's got it. I missed a giant in here.
Day one weigh-in presented by Calco's Fishing Products, Crank Wraps, Ulrich Marine, Motion Fishing Company, and Snow Terminators. Let's catch him on.
Square bill.
Shallow?
Yeah, I caught them all shallow. I struggled bad. I think I only had 6 bites. I don't know what to do tomorrow. Something different, I know that. That's 3. Oh, look at that. Big gizzard shad.
Is that what they're eating?
Well, that cost me some weight. Yeah, they were eating shad. Oh, I got one more. Oh, geez. Man, it touched, too. It's touching.
He's touching, yeah.
Right.
Flip him over.
That's the one that spooked me.
Oh, yeah. He's over. Yep. Let's get those 5 today.
A jig and a treble.
1542. 4.15 was my big fish.
4.15? Let me guess, buzzbait.
Yes, on the big fish, but I only had one on that buzzbait.
What do you do in buzzbait when they just suck at it all the time?
You just
throw something different?
No, you just either slow it down or modify it a little. Put a trail hook on.
You like putting trail hook on?
I'll put a trail hook on, don't bother me.
12 foot. Good day.
Is that because the water dropped, you think?
One.
Was you fishing any certain style?
Points. Point in, point down, point in.
Didn't seem to make a difference.
Nah, it didn't yesterday. But it did today. I don't know. I did the same thing I did yesterday and totally opposite bite.
Let's catch him on.
Is it top secret?
Ooh. Is that a new line out coming from Chad, top secret?
Kind of on a worm.
Really? Well, that's no. Truman's known for this one.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what I've been catching almost all my fish on. A lot shallower than
10-inch worm like this Truman's known for.
Exactly. Not many bites.
Actually, I had quite a few shorts today. I hadn't been catching any shorts in practice. I've been catching some good ones and very few shorts. Well, today it was mostly shorts, no good ones. So I don't know, either they all got beat up or something changed, I don't know. Got bit in the same spots, they just weren't as good a quality.
You said you lost one in the cedar tree?
I lost three that come out of the cedar trees on top water.
Did you have them hooked or they just suck it down? Like,
Well, I had them hooked. They were just jumping and went ballistic. That's the best one I got right there. I had 3 more like that I lost.
Now, is that a morning bite or an all-day bite?
All day. It's almost like they lull you to sleep because you go an hour and a half without a bite, and then all of a sudden they come flying out of the cedar tree to get it.
Are you going to try to do the same thing tomorrow?
Oh yeah. And then when the wind picks up, that pink and blue chatterbait right there with the twin tail white grub right there in front of the camera. Yep. I followed up with that on the shallow windy points.
Yeah.